Welcome to Shortview Trading, your morning market hit for Monday, 4th of October. What matters today and this week for traders? So where are we in this pullback? That's the key question. Are we still in wave 3? Is wave 1 still ongoing? Is this a typical 3 or 5 wave pattern? Exactly how should we trade it from here? How advanced is this pullback? That's the key question we've got to ask ourselves. Indeed, on Friday, the price action was pretty impressive. The S&P 500 opened pretty soft in futures trading and then found some fantastic support at a key support level, as you can see on the S&P 500 candlestick chart in front of you now. The 4,224 to 4,267 level is a pretty key congestion area. As the chart shows, it was major intraday highs and also a previous support level, and it's now quite a key support level for this market. And indeed, on Friday, we touched that level and rallied off it quite nicely throughout the cash trading session, closing pretty much at the highs of the day. A similar chart on the Nasdaq's less convincing, but actually, if you look at the Russell 2000, it is looking good. It's got a key day reversal in there, as you can see the chart in front of you now. Friday's price action very impressive, and also found some support around its 200-day moving average. So from a sector rotation point of view, favouring cyclicals and values here over tech. That's what those price patterns suggest, with the Nasdaq looking less convincing than something like the Russell 2000, which is much more of a cyclical value type play. And then added to that, we had some good news flow on the Evergrande situation overnight over in Asia, with Evergrande selling off more assets, looking to raise more money to pay down some of its liabilities. So the Evergrande situation increasingly looks contained, at least for now, with that situation evolving day by day. And the US debt ceiling, again, another issue that's out there troubling markets, pushed back for a few weeks. But having said that, how many times has the US debt ceiling been an issue facing markets that it's powered on through over recent years? And so, as always, we want to look towards our models to give us key steers on when this market might go. The price action's interesting, as I just articulated and laid out, but the models are also pretty tasty. And in fact, the fund flow model we're putting up in front of you now looks at the hot money flows in and out of the S&P 500 key ETFs, the Spider and other S&P ETFs. And you can see it's moved very quickly back to a strong buy level. A lot of hot money's left this ETF and is now absent or indeed short. And that, of course, is a great contrarian signal. But it's not just the fund flow model we want to rely on. We look at our technical scoring systems, our risk appetite models, put to call models, a whole range of models that we like to look at each and every day, the VVIX, the VIX, all sorts of volatility type models as well. All of those are laid out in our daily rag, which is available to subscribers via the website. Or if you're interested in a free trial, please click on the link below for a 7-day free trial. Simply enter your name and email address, no credit card details required, and we'll send you the daily rag for free for 7 trading sessions. So what are we watching today and this week? Well, there's a ton of stuff going on this week. In particular, it's a key US macro data week. It's the first full week of the calendar month. So we got non-farm payrolls on Friday. Ahead of that, we got ISM non-manufacturing on Tuesday, and of course ADP employment on Wednesday to lead up into the non-farm payrolls on Friday. So lots of key US data, particularly interesting given what bond yields have been doing in the US and globally, with those yields backing up at the 10-year and across the curve over recent trading sessions. So more macro data will be key. You remember the last payrolls was pretty weak because of the Delta variant subduing employment growth. So that'll be watched closely to see whether that resolves itself or plays out differently. Elsewhere, OPEC's meeting in Vienna this week. We've also got an interesting central banking conference on inflation dynamics throughout the back end of this week, with many key central bank participants speaking and giving speeches and laying out some analysis of how they see the inflation dynamics. So given inflation is such a key issue in markets at the moment, a key issue in central banking and monetary policy, all of that will be watched closely as well. So that's it from us. That's your morning market hit for Monday, 4th of October. Thank you for listening. Please do subscribe to these videos on YouTube. Simply search under Shortview Trading, click on the subscribe button, or follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and or Facebook. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Trade well.